You already know. Give it that 8-second delay. Because y'all know how I'm coming in. There we go. Peace. Kofa, Growth.Talk podcast. Wake your glass up. Today is March 26th, 2023. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate y'all checking in. Y'all see the thumbnail. Hold on, let me make sure I got all my audio right. I think I'm good to go so far. Again, I appreciate y'all checking in with me. I am your host, Kofa, Kofa, not coffee, not Kufu, not Kofi, not any other derivative. The name of the platform is Growth Talk. Growth stands for a gentleman reaching our wealth through healing. But tonight we're going to have a little bit of fun with this one. It's been going on all week. Everybody been talking about Miss Just Pearly Things. Y'all see the thumbnail? Did a little bit tongue-in-cheek, clickbait, whatever you want to call it. I need you in here because I need to talk to my people tonight. Shout out as you come in. Just make sure y'all hit that like button for me. I think I got my poll up there. Did you kiss the ring when you came in? Did you hit the like button when you come in? I appreciate all those tuning in with me again. However, this has been going on all week. We have been talking about this one white girl all week behind some offhanded comments. She's an agent. She's snuck in the black manosphere. Black men are bootlicking. We love Miss Ann. Everything under the sun has been said about black men and this one white girl, one in this space. Again, we as a people, black folks, I know I'm red, as we say in the South. I know I'm light skinned. I am fully black. It's me and like two of my cousins that are the only light brights in the family. So I'm going to talk to my people tonight. It's amazing we got so much pushback and so much heat for this one white girl to the point that we've started calling each other out of our own name. We all types of coons and things of that nature. So I'm going to play a couple of clips and I got a couple of questions to ask. When are we going to start building? When are we going to start doing for ourselves? You mad at a white girl who went and studied up under some other popular black YouTubers who paid her money, did the work, built the studio, and it's a lot of people that I follow, that I subscribe to, that I've sent super chats to, whose content that I watch gave this white girl hell all week. Everybody's so worried about this one white girl, but we made ourselves look like fools as a race again with all this infighting, and then we took it to YouTube. So that's my discussion. I'm gonna let you know from jump. Salute to everybody coming in. As you come in, make sure you hit the like button. I'm gonna let y'all know from jump. I really don't give a fuck what she said. I really don't. She came out, apologized, clarified it. She just was on Obsidian's channel. I think he may still be cooking. I was originally going live at 6, but Obsidian that dude, so he got the exclusive interview. Want to talk to her one-on-one, which is what grown folks do. Even if you disagree, you don't just take shots and then when you got an opportunity to talk, you go hide in the background because you done said what you said. You don't want to hear no more. It is what it is. You don't talk to agents. Everybody's so goddamn woke. Anyway, but Obsidian over there cooking. I did send the brother the link. We've shared a couple of emails. Hopefully he might chime in with me. If not, as you come in, just let me know y'all thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on where I'm taking this tonight, because I got to talk to my people about us building. I know this is a men-centric channel, but that's part of being a man. It's building, connecting with each other, getting into spaces like this, whether it's real estate, YouTube, it really doesn't matter, and creating a legit business off of it. Two of my partners that y'all have seen me go live with before, Mind Games Uncut, shout out to you. Broken Traditions, if y'all can hop on. I shot those brothers a text, shot them a link as well. So hopefully they'll be able to chime in and hop on shortly. But let's get into this conversation of why I don't care what she said. First and foremost, I'm a black man from the South. I've been state hopping my whole life between Georgia and Alabama. I've lived in a small ass town. I've lived in a mid-sized city, and now I live in Atlanta. One of the videos I'm gonna show you has something to do with Atlanta, but as Killer Mike once said, you got Atlanta and then you got the rest of Georgia. Those of us who have lived outside of Atlanta know the truth in that statement. So again, what she said was light work to me. And let me go ahead and tell you why it's light work. Because again, as a man from the South, I grew up down here. I have been jumped by white boys. I have been spit on in the 90s. This isn't the 1960s. The 90s. I have been called a hard N-word with a capital ER at the end of it. I know what real racism look like. I'm going to continue to cook on this shit. I'm going to give you a little bit of my family history. My mother's family is from Birmingham, Alabama. Some know it as Birmingham, one of the places where Martin Luther King made his bones, where he wrote the letter from a Birmingham jail, where they had to deal with Bull Connor. My grandfather, his uncles marched with Dr. Martin Luther King. My grandmother's house to this day still sits in walking distance from the 16th Street Baptist Church. My auntie was classmates with one of the girls who was killed in that bombing of the 16th Street Baptist Church. My grandmother used to allow the Black Panthers to hide in their house when Bull Connor and his cronies were looking for them. I have an older cousin that I've never met, but the family is quite sure that the police killed this man. Never got the body back. He just been missing. Also a Black Panther. So if you're coming in to give any type of pushback, whether it's tonight or whether it's in the comments later on, or if you see this, understand who you're talking to. And the reason why I say I'm not mad, because I'm blessed enough, and I know a lot of my people aren't. I'm blessed enough to know my Black history. And I got to ask y'all, do you know the same? If you were in an uproar, if you felt a certain way about what Pearly Things said, or I'm just call her Pearl, what Pearl said about slavery or the offhanded comments or anything like that, I'm going to try to put that shit in perspective of how we do the same thing as Black folks. A lot of times we make these snide ass remarks about slavery, about the diaspora in general. Them Africans don't like us. I ain't left nothing in Africa. We hear it all the time. Does it make it right? Because it's coming from a Black person? Fuck no, it's just as wrong. And matter of fact, in my opinion, it makes it worse because it's coming from your own folk. For us to be this goddamn woke, have all this understanding, all this knowledge of our history, why do we joke about that? I couldn't have been no slave, man. They would have just had to kill me. We hear comments like that all the time. So for people to be going off for a week, this entire week has been
white girl, Susie Janet, going through my mind, Sarah Jackson and Julie too.
The entire week. I know y'all remember that good old classic throwback from BET Uncut. Ain't been nothing but a white girl going through your mind the entire week. Let me check these chats real quick. It's my interview chat. Anybody drop anything in the actual chat? No. All right, cool. I'm gonna keep cooking. This entire week has been nothing but just Pearly Things. Shout out to Chantel Simone. I think sis said this whole Pearly Things was a distraction for the distraction, or some way she put it. In short, we got bigger fish to fry. We got bigger things going on. So I done seen more people raise hell about Pearl, a lily ass white girl from Midwest of America that really don't have no connection to Black folks like that, say kind of offhand comments that your white friends at work may have said, and you got to check them. So I'm glad the manosphere or Red Pill Space, YouTube, whatever, had to check her. But big salute to Obsidian, because he's the only one who called her to the carpet to catch said smoke from everybody, because everybody else just made their videos, myself included. I never really said anything until tonight. Again, I was going to go on live earlier, but I realized the brother was going on and he was going to have her. I'm a small fry in this game. I'm not finna try to compete with that man. Plus, I wanted to hear her out. See what the fuck she said. And before you get an attitude about that shit, again, she built a business. Don't believe me? Let's go look at Auntie Oprah real quick. One quick second. Where am I at? Where's my video? Let's go. Because y'all got to remember, drop a 1 in the chat if y'all can still hear me. Y'all got to remember that Oprah did this way back in the 90s. This is from, first I'm going to play this one. She had some staunch racists on here. YouTube, please don't give me a strike. This is on your network. I'm not stealing from anybody. This is for educational purposes. Let's have this discussion. Y'all listen. If it'll play, there we go.
Evil.
I just heard what you said. You just said I don't sit with monkeys. You think because she's black, because I'm black, we're monkeys? Is that? Okay, go ahead.
First thing I want to get off my mind is.
No, I want to talk about this monkey stuff.
These skinheads. The ADL. Okay.
No. I want to talk about the monkey business. I want to talk the monkey.
Support black.
Sit down.
So what happened during that commercial break with Oprah? Hold on. My camera got thrown off. I don't know what I did. So what happened during that commercial break, the guys that were on there talking left. So they just straight up dipped on Oprah. They dipped on the audience. They didn't like how they were being treated. Staunch racists. You heard what they said, right? But everybody was up in arms about this little white girl that had Nick Fuentes on there, right? But Queen Oprah get a pass. We tend to forget certain stuff like that. Hold on. My screen is jacking up on me. Oh, there we go. I want to make sure I can. I'm sitting still. All right, cool. Again, Queen Oprah gets a pass, right? Now I want y'all to notice something. She brought those dudes back years later for an apology.
I hear you've changed.
Yeah, first and foremost, I'd like to express, absolutely from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for how we were on your show, because we were rude, we were arrogant, we were disruptive and hateful, and I apologize first and foremost to you just for the evil.
Apology accepted.
That's all I'm gonna play. Well, I got another video as well, but that's all I'm gonna play of that. But y'all hear the first thing she said when the dude earlier, when he was his younger self, talking about monkeys and things like that. Hold on, he has, give him a chance. She heard him out, asked the questions. He didn't like how he was being grilled. He left. Years later, old man, come back. I apologize for how I acted in my behavior. Apology accepted. We call that growth. No pun intended. But here we are, 2023, supposed to be all progressive. And this big thing is black men are bootlicking for this white girl. But everybody got a real short memory. The black women were quick to join forces with white women when it was time for that women's march against Trump. Or anything dealing with feminism and equal rights. We cool with that. But because black men are willing to hear this white girl out and see what the hell she was talking about, and some brothers got in her ass, some brothers gave her their smoke, some brothers stopped fucking with her. Brothers like myself, I just don't give a damn. You can't have it both ways, y'all. This is the thing that bothers the shit out of me. We up in arms about this. This is what we do.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black. I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back.
That's what we do. We get mad about something. Everybody start throwing up a fist. Time goes on. Nothing happens. We don't do nothing about it. We don't put our money in our own pockets. We don't put our money where our mouth is. Hold on, let me get to some of these comments coming in. Peace, what's going on, Chelsea? Uh-oh. I lost y'all. Hold on. Moving my stuff around. Peace, what's going on, JC? What's going on, Chelsea? What's going on, Broken Traditions? Broken Traditions, you get the link, brother. Can you hop in? You still on? I'm looking at 2 different screens. If y'all see me doing this, I got 2 different screens on the side of me, plus the camera in front of me. But as I was saying, so then we have that from Oprah. She's an outlet, right? She built her brand. We understand it. We're forgiving. All that. Then it comes to a white girl in 2023 and we raised holy hell for a week on YouTube. How many of those other platforms have even had the discussion of linking together and starting a team? Starting a studio? Shout out to the brother in the chat. JC, y'all make sure bring brother JC up. If I can find my comments. I done broke everything to y'all tonight, y'all. I done moved so much stuff around. That's the chat. I don't want that. Give me a second. There we go. All right. Okay, Broken just said he can't hop on tonight. All good. But this brother right here, y'all make sure y'all go follow him. Broken Traditions. We linked up at a cigar bar. We've been helping each other out here and there. Him more so than me, because he kind of had the game figured out a little bit before me, because he had a YouTube page longer than me. But we've been talking about doing more work together as of recent. And then another brother right here, JC. This brother works with 2 other brothers. Y'all check them out. Y'all make sure y'all drop y'all links in the chat. Everybody go follow, click like, share. Y'all know how YouTube work. Do your thing. But JC worked with 3 other brothers, three-headed monsters. Make sure y'all check them out. It's too easy to work together and build and try to get this bread than sit up here and fucking complain. I'm gonna go back to this other Oprah video because again, it goes to the context of what I'm talking about tonight. So many of our people, we get in our feelings real quick about certain stuff, even when we do it. And I'll get to that in a minute in real time. But let's check out Oprah. This 1987. Again, YouTube, don't be stingy with it. Y'all got the content on your platform. Let's just check out this conversation.
Where did the people who come
in Dawson County white, they...
Let him speak. Please let him speak. He has the right to speak.
Okay, the news media is covered up. There were thousands of white people that came out to join our white people's protest. This is the largest white people's protest against communism and race mixing in the last 30 years. The news media has deliberately covered up the nature of the Brotherhood marchers, many of whom are outright communists and homosexuals, and our organization was the only one that dared take a stand against them. They brought in
So you're not just anti-black, you're also anti-gay too.
I'm opposed to communism, race mixing, and low morals, and homosexuals are of low morals, in my opinion.
You don't believe that people of other races have the right to live here?
They have the right to live wherever they want to, but we have the right to choose if we want a white community also. That's why we moved here.
You believe? That's what you believe. Excuse me. Why is it?
Notice the title. Oprah visits where no black person had lived for 75 years. Bring it back on me. She went down there to Forsyth County. Anybody that may be listening in the Atlanta metro out there, y'all know what time it is. Before I even moved to Atlanta, I lived in a smaller mid-sized town, another main town in Georgia, but mid-sized town named Columbus. Those are my Army vets. You know where Fort Benning is. That's where I grew up. That's where I had my first real job after college. We had to go to some training for the job I was working at the time in Forsyth. This was 2006, well into the new millennium. Ask me what it looked like. Ask me what it looked like. the same from 1987. From what I just showed you, Oprah was talking about. But she went down there, you heard her say, give him a chance to speak, he has a right to speak. And if you really notice, when the guy got up and introduced himself, he got boos and applause. But Oprah was adamant about him having his right to speak. But everybody mad at
White girl, Susie Janet, going through my mind. Sarah Jackson and Julie too.
That's what we've been mad about all week. We got bigger fish to fry. Don't believe me? Let's look.
Who raised these
Every day I
women?
get online, men always complain about black women, at least black men. Black women this, black women that. Our name just always in y'all mouth. Black women are submissive towards black men, how white women are submissive to white men. Well, because the white man is the slave master. The rest of the people are the slaves. Why would I submit to a slave? I don't submit to no slave. I submit to my slave master, which is the white man. But I would never submit to no slave, which is the black man. You supposed to submit just like me. Why would I be submissive towards you when you got somebody you need to be submissive towards too?
Stop it. Get some help.
Y'all see what the hell I'm talking about? We got bigger issues going on. If y'all hear any of that noise, that is hell. It is cutting up outside. And I'm kind of pissed because I literally just got a new roof. It sounds like Armageddon is going on. When I say I just got a new roof, they just finished like 2 weeks ago. I'm mad than a motherfucker right now. Let's continue. But moving on. Damn, this shit it's coming through my damn house, y'all. We gonna keep cooking. I've been waiting all day to talk about this. So we have so many other bigger issues in our community going on. Oh, hold up. Let me get to this other comment. Barry said, what's up, Copa? People act like they're... Hold on. What's up, Copa? People... Y'all hold the hell on, because it sounds like it's coming down literally in my house. Give me a quick second. All right, I am back. I know y'all can hear that out there. This is wild. But yeah, Barry said, what's up, Copa? People act like they've never heard a pseudo-liberal white woman tell everyone what she truly thinks. Exactly, Barry. You get a... Y'all act like this shit new. People been raising holy hell all week. About, again, who? Some little white girl.
White girl, Susie Janet, going through my mind. Sarah Jackson and Julie too.
Just Pearly Things has lived rent-free in so many black people's head all week. This is why I want to talk to my people tonight. You hear what that girl just said. I'm going to play it again. Cause that's when the hell
Who raised these women?
I get online, men always complain about black women, at least black men. Black women this, black women that. Our name just always in y'all mouth. Black women are submissive towards black men, how white women are submissive to white men. Well, because the white man is the slave master. The rest of the people are the slave. Why would I submit to a slave? I don't submit to no slave. I submit to my slave master, which is the white man. But I would never submit to no slave, which is the black man. You supposed to submit just like me. Why would I be submissive towards you when you got somebody you need to be submissive towards too?
But y'all motherfuckers out here.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back.
That's the crazy part. We raised holy hell. We worried about the wrong shit. Got another one for you. We got something. We got that. All this working, all the dancing, all the cute shit. Everybody want to laugh about it until 10, 15 years later, you hollering about where all the strong black men at. Let's see if we can play that again. That's what we keep raising. And then the black men in the black manosphere aren't supposed to say anything to our women about how they raise their children. But then when the children get older and start doing shit like that, he needs some discipline. Or worse comes to worse, his ass hop out in the street. Y'all sons and grandsons go out there and get their fucking head blown off. Then it's, oh, his daddy wasn't in his life. That's what we need to be focused on. But black men have been called misogynists. We've been called everything but a child of God. But everybody's supposed to roll together to be mad at a white girl from the Midwest in her mid-20s. So let's give Pearl the same excuse that we give other people when we doing bullshit in our community. Oh, she's only 26, 27. Her brain just finished developing. She's not fully an adult yet. Because as soon as one of our brothers go out there and harm another brother or somebody else that look like him, you come up with every excuse in the book over actions. That's my big thing. We worried about words. We worried about words this week. Let me get to some of these comments. Broken traditions. Which one was it, broken tradition? I told you, man, I'm coming. Shout out to Theo Coop, Do Better Podcast, bro. I'm coming for your soundboard. Them city drops I may not be able to keep up with, but everything else, bro, we're gonna see eye to eye. I gotta come see you. Peace, Mona D. How you doing, sis? Bring sis up. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Mona D's channel as well. Solid sister, trying to do God's work. I just started following her. I caught her live. When was that? Friday you was on, sis? I think it was Friday. Yeah, I caught her live. I enjoyed it. She kept trying to get off, but more people started coming in. You see how that worked? You start supporting each other, sharing names, sharing a little bit of screen time, and you build from there. I know we got our majors that we look at. I don't even want to call anybody name. I ain't got time for smoke with nobody. But we know the people that we mostly all follow. And most of those people that follow those same black YouTubers, whether it's a male or a female black person, also follow Pearly Things. Let me say this, and I'm going to be done. I'm going to start talking to my people for real, for real. The shit we forget about with Pearly Things and her numbers and her doing business and all that, I said it on Broken Conditions podcast the other day when we was recording him, Mind Games Uncut, and myself. I told him, this is the Eminem effect. Black people that like hip hop and rap will fuck with Eminem. Enough of us will fuck with Eminem because he can rap. Now his subject matter may be crazy, some crazy ass white boy type of shit, but we'll fuck with him because he does string the words together nice. But it's white folks that don't don't listen to hip hop at all, but now they're fans simply because it's him and he's a white dude. So they're gonna flock to the one they got. So that's gonna boost the numbers. That's easily double and tripling the numbers, plus the handful of black folks that he got that rock with him. Same thing with Just Pearly Things. I think somebody had asked me when I said I was going live tonight, I posted this, and they said, I want to see her racial analytics. And he asked me if I knew him. I said, I don't know, but Obsidian's getting ready to interview him. Maybe he'll ask. And I think somebody kind of alluded to that. Shout out to everybody coming in. Make sure you like the video. We're just giving a I guess a pin. Everybody else done beat up Pearly Things all fucking weekend. Still going on, done called each other all types of coons and everything else. One white girl got us infighting, and the shit she said wasn't even that bad. Once again, like I said at the top of the show, I know what real racism look like. For those that just coming in, requalify myself. From the South, my mama's side from Birmingham, granddaddy marched for Martin Luther King, my auntie lost a classmate in the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing. Like, I got history, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. I can actually keep going, but I'm not. But I wanted to give y'all that and say, wow, here go one of them coon ass niggas bootlicking. Y'all love y'all some white women and this, that, and the third. Matter of fact, let's take a comedic break. So, because this is what y'all hear when black men are able to understand and take time and speak to people and try to figure out why the hell they're thinking like that, or just simply don't give a fuck why these regular ass white folks are thinking like that. This is what a lot of y'all Negroes hear.
Oh my God. The mother of Mecca is right here before me. Do my eyes not deceive me, or am I looking at the goddess Isis herself? Can you do me a favor, my brown skin angel? Can you tap that white girl for me? My milk of magnesia. Oh, after the devil made you, he broke the mold.
Oh shit. That shit never gets old. That's why I put it in the thumbnail. I remember when that damn movie came out, and it'd be the wokest dudes running behind these white women. But y'all will believe whatever they say when it come to loving the melanated brown queen and all that shit. Everybody get what everybody just.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back.
Now, any other damn time we talking about boycotting, let me get semi-serious for a second, because this shit has really been humorous to me because I know the strength that my people have, and it pisses me off because we don't fucking use it. That's why I take light of this shit. This is why I took it light when Pearl said what she said. It was stupid. She was dead ass fucking wrong. I won't send any more super chats. Now I won't do that, but I'm not finna unsubscribe from her. Cause truthfully, at the end of the day, it's not that serious. Cause when it boiled down to it, we're still as a people giving most of our money to white people. We tearing up the airwaves, always want to have this reparations conversation, which I believe in, which somebody asked her on Obsidian's network a couple of hours ago, did she believe in reparations? And she said no, because the whole thing, white people now haven't done anything to, black people now, like the ancestors, blah, 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 blah. The same shit we done heard before. Y'all done been around a while. Y'all not dumb. We done heard all this type of shit before. Salute, eclectic agitator. I hit the like button, but you can kiss your damn ring. I appreciate you coming in, bro. I appreciate the light. But we so mad at Pearl for being the white girl that she is, that she don't believe in reparations. Guess what? Neither did your Lord and Savior, Barack Obama Christ. He didn't believe in reparations either. It's several black folks that don't believe in reparations. Broken Traditions just did a dope video Again, Broken Tradition, make sure you drop your link in the chat, bro. He did a dope video where he was discussing the NAACP, talking about giving reparations in the form of schooling and everything but monetary gain for black folks. And this is the fucked up part we have about ourselves. A lot of us don't even think we're going to be able to handle the money once we get it, that we're going to be able to handle the money in the correct way. So what does that say about you and how you think about your own people? And anybody I've heard that from, I always ask that individual person, so would you blow the money on it? On J's and lemon pepper wings like that? Of course, their immediate response is, no, of course not. So if you wouldn't do it as an individual, why do you have this assumption of this blanket statement for the rest of your people? Why do you assume that everybody's just going to get that money and just act a damn fool with it? That internal hatred that we have going on in our community is serious. I was just, again, on Citizens Live, I seen people go back and forth in these different chats. Just, again,
White girl.
one white girl got everybody fucking mad, going back and forth, arguing with each other, and ain't nobody gave her no goddamn crown or no black manosphere. Who told y'all that shit? Better yet, who accepted it? If somebody was fool enough to say that shit, who accepted it? That's absolutely insane. For y'all to hear this type of shit if you truly believed it. But niggas is...
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black.
This racism is killing me inside.
It is, bro. It's genuinely killing me on the inside. I might handle it tongue in cheek. It's a lot of what we do. Like, we turn all that slavery stuff and things like that, we turn it into great comedy. Just gave you that clip of Dave Chappelle. We know Clayton Bixby, the black white supremacist. Great comedy. But it's people out there that genuinely feel like that. It is not even about a feeling. It's not even about words. It's about action. That's what I'm tripping off of. That's what pisses me off. You mad at this white girl for saying that about slavery when black folks, do I need to tell on us? And how bad we talk about Mexicans? We want somebody to do some hard yard work. Get a Mexican to do it. See, I don't even be looking at the black companies like that. You know, it's sad to say I want to hire my people, but you know, we just can't get it right. You better go get them Mexicans, and they gonna do it cheaper. Let me get to some of these comments while y'all have y'all black moment.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back.
Peace. Again, let me bring it back on me. Peace, Eclectic. I would never subscribe. I'm trying my best to support our content creators. I appreciate it, bro. Just throw me a subscription. It's free. A like and a subscription, those are free. I'm still on the path to try to get monetized, keep bringing better studio equipment, a bigger studio, things like that. I'm really trying to build. I really am, because there is a need out there for the average day-to-day black man to have a place to not just vent, but to talk, to learn and understand and build from. I'm about the action. I'm about doing it. But I also have a job and I have a personal life. So in order for me to leave that life alone and continue to build with my brothers that I know that have a family and personal life as well, we're gonna need a little bit of scratch. But it ain't all about that. Because again, I have a regular life, so I have a career. Let me make this shit very clear. But if y'all do want to donate, y'all see the Cash App, y'all see the PayPal at the top. I'm not going to keep shaking my tin cup. Y'all can read. Y'all know how YouTube works. I appreciate a like and subscription. That shit in and of itself means the world to me. It was only a couple of months ago where I did a thank you video because I finally reached 300 subscribers. And now I'm knocking on 800. So I really, really appreciate y'all. Get to one of these other comments. Jay Will, what's going on, bro? Peace. That goddamn Mike Tyson picture hard as fuck, too. Mike Tyson the greatest. I ain't finna argue with no damn body. Let me see. Bam. There y'all go. Y'all see Broken Tradition in the chat? Y'all see his link right there. Make sure y'all do subscribe though, seriously. Because this is one of the brothers that I really, really rock with. Not just from YouTube, but personally. We got a lot of similarities. We got kids the same age. I think them little hardhead fuckers probably about a month apart in birth. So shit that I'm dealing with my daughter, he probably dealing with his son. So we've been bouncing ideas and shit and just having conversations as fathers. Throw away YouTube, as fathers as well. But y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. Let's see what JC says. Oh, let me bring this up. See if I can make it a little bit bigger. There we go. JC says, I don't let stuff bother me. I just don't let it I just don't on their shit. Like the stuff they're talking about. I don't know the chick anyway, other than the snippets I see on other channels about the gender war. And she does good content. Again, she went and paid for the course, the same thing that's offered for everybody else that Kevin Samuels was offering and other YouTubers and stuff. She paid for the course. So how you mad at us that she paid for the course, took the lessons and built off of it? You already got to know, we get ourselves so riled up and psyched up, we forget we're in America. We forget that she's not just American, she's a white American. So the black people that fuck with her are gonna fuck with her. But then her numbers are gonna bolster. Why? Because white people are automatically gonna flock to her. A lot of them white folk weren't fucking with Kevin Samuels. Even though he had a lot of fans globally. But her rise like that, they immediately went to her. Because all she had to do was say, hey, I studied up under him. I took his class. I let him review my page. So those fans immediately went to her. Plus she got some new ones. Plus she's in London. So she's going to be on a European cycle as far as time frame. So other people are going to flock. I think she did break her numbers down. I kind of veered off. Somebody did ask her racial analytics. It was like, I forgot what it was. It was a thing they asked where. It was like 10% Caribbean, 50% American, like 40% elsewhere. Something like that. It was something different than what a lot of people just think that black men are just flocking to it. You had to go to Obsidian's page and catch that because he had the live interview when she was discussing that. Let me scroll up to get these. But yeah, Broken Tradition. I'm coming for Theo's soundboard. I don't know if y'all can see that. For everybody that's in here, man, I really appreciate y'all rocking me. I really do. If you just came in, make sure y'all hit the like button. I did have to slide out because I don't know, Georgia had some tornadoes or thunderstorms or something coming through, but that was hell hitting my roof, and I'm over here mad as fuck. Yeah, this is the thing, though, JC, they say she is a culture vulture. Most of them are. But guess what? We can make that same argument, that same goddamn tired ass we keep asking our women to take out their fucking head. That's not their hair. But our sisters keep rocking it. So again, we can't be mad on one side and then not be mad on the other. So okay, she a culture vulture. What we feeding her for? This again is where I get in my people at. What are we feeding her for? Because vultures eat dead carcasses. But that's what we do with our culture a lot of time. This is something me and Broken Traditions was talking about. The culture. We'll create something, throw it away. Now it's dead. You can't get mad at some white person because they went behind you. They saw the value in the shit that you created and then ran with it. They got a handful of those black folks that were still left over fucking with them, and then they got a group of white people fucking with them. So of course their numbers are going to be higher. But we get in our feelings because we don't have enough money quickly enough or enough followers quickly enough. Stick with the crew that you got. Give you an example. UGK, Jay-Z, Big Pimpin'. Pimp C didn't want to do the song. It's been documented. They've talked about this you can go find it on YouTube. He didn't want to do the song. He felt like it went against their core audience. Even though they might have got a new, Jay-Z was tearing up the airway, just straight up, just anytime he dropped, it was going at least double platinum. So they was looking at getting at least 1 million, maybe 2 million more new fans. Pimp ain't give a fuck. He knew what his core audience was, and he was happy with what he had and building from there with the 500,000 they consistently had as UGK. And now look, even after his passing, before his passing, look what they was able to build. Right before he passed. Ain't no telling where those brothers would be right now if Pimp was still here, because Bun's still killing it. Bring it back to tonight's topic. We can build too. Be happy with what you got. I say it all the time. I say it in my shorts a lot. You got a foundation to build on. Stop giving that shit away. Stop acting like you got a crack in your foundation when you don't. Your foundation is solid. You have something to build on. It may take time. It's not going to be overnight. It's damn sure not going to be on schedule. I just talked about it in my last live. Hold on, got somebody coming in. Oh, this Mind Games Uncut. Oh, y'all give me a second. Let me bring you. Mind Games, come back in for me, brother, if you can still hear me. My whole damn life done started back over. Let me get back to me because I'm frozen. Am I still frozen? Can y'all hear me? Y'all drop a 1 in the chat if y'all can still hear me, if I still got some of y'all. Cause this whole live just ended on me. Now I gotta call customer support and everything else under the sun. Looks like I got 7 in here. Bring that up. Salute Big Smooth. Salute Big Smooth. Appreciate you chiming in. Now, I don't know if you came in before the live dropped or what. Yeah, bro, I don't know what's going on tonight. It's always something. The boy went and dropped damn near 300 on a new mic, so I know my mic should be tight, but my damn video is tripping. And I don't know why. Let me see. Hell yeah, Ecamm. Now I got that thing coming up, y'all. Ecamm live quit unexpectedly. Do you want to? Bitch, I already reopened it. Ask me, do I want to reopen? They killing me with this shit, man. I got to get that sound bite. Hey, man. Struggle streaming, bro. What you say? Preach. What's the stream without the struggle? Hey, man. I might have to say that one. I don't know what's going on with this thing. But as long as y'all can hear me, man, I'm going to keep on cooking. D-Maze, I apologize, brother. I really wanted to have somebody in on the topic. If y'all could just chime in and talk in the damn chat, we could talk through the chat and keep it running like that. I don't have a problem doing it that way. But I really like to have people on. Let me find I really like to have people on. But yeah, man, this is the big thing about the whole Pearly Things issue that y'all were missing. Like, we got so ingrained in this shit, bro. We was shitting on each other. I sat back in lives. I sat back in different chat rooms and things like that, and just watched. YouTuber after YouTuber after YouTuber, some of the same people were commenting. We were so hell bent out of shape about this white girl. But this is the type of shit we do. We'll do this.
Ain't hardly nothing. Working for white folks look way better on my resume.
Damn it, this is the 4th week in a row you cancel on me. The yard looks like a jungle.
Well, Tim, you 3 vine swingers should feel right at home. I'll be there when the white man don't need me no more. And let this be yet another reminder that no matter how much money you got, you still just a...
We got a lot of Uncle Ruckuses out there. We shit on each other about likes and subscribers, to money, still tripping off of what type of shoes, what type of clothes you got. But we worried about what this white girl said all week. Now think about if we put that much energy into doing collabs and chopping it up, being adjustable to each other's schedule. Because just like I just tried to bring Mind Games Uncut in and the brother couldn't get in, that's not on him. My equipment fucking up. But you think he gonna just stop fucking with me tomorrow just cause? No. We got a solid working relationship already that me, him, and Broken Traditions have shared information and kind of built over the last couple of months. Now everybody got their individual platform, but Mind Games Uncut actually just threw the idea out there. Make sure you drop your link in the chat as well, Mind Games Uncut, if you're still listening, brother. He threw the idea out there that we was able to bounce off each other so good for a little bit. Hey, you want to try doing this together? So now there's something else we got to talk about this week. Again, building, trying to do better, trying to actually have something to show for what the fuck we got going on as a community. Since we're going to be in this space, since podcasting is the new mixtape, get my damn self. It's a new mixtape, ain't it? Everybody got one. Everybody dropping one soon. So why not build? Why not work together? I really think this storm knocked out something because I am choppy as shit tonight. For those that may not have been in, like it held. It came down. But those are my thoughts. I'm gonna share this in closing. Again, revalidate myself. This is my family's yearbook. But y'all see how old it is. Back in the 90s. All these different pictures and stuff like that. So I got a cousin that did the work. Literally did the work and looked at our family tree while we upset about slavery. And we want to act like some of us FBA and don't want to act like we came over here on a ship. We'll never know. And you don't want to send your DNA in to any one of these, ancestry or anything like that. Again, that shit don't fucking bother me. I've been in the Army 15 years. Federal government literally has my fingerprints and DNA on file. What the fuck y'all gonna do to me that hasn't already been done by the government? So anyways, get out all these, y'all blackity black.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black.
Everybody's so woke. But shout out to my cousin. Again, I'm blessed, so I'm sharing it with you because it's possible. Because he did this research back in the 90s. I want y'all to see this date. This is 18. Can y'all see that? 1847. Right in there. That's the family tree on my mama's side. That name right there, Margaret Ashe, that's who came over on the slave ship. So if her children were born in 1847, we was able to get all the way back to slavery. It can be done, y'all. We can do the work. Since we're so upset about what Pearl said, prove it. Go do your family history. Start talking to those older people in the family that's hanging on by a thread. You know that dementia kicking in. That old grandmama, old auntie house that she cold all the goddamn time. So ain't no AC on during the summer. Those older people y'all don't want to talk to, don't want to go to church with, you better go to church with them and have that after Sunday meal and ask questions. By the grace of God, I saw that shit coming with my grandmama and I was able to ask so many questions and record it. My only regret is that I did not do it with my other grandparents. Know where the fuck you from. Don't be getting mad about well-known slavery. You mad about the comments she said about Alex Haley and Roots. Do you know your own damn history? Can you get past your grandmama? If your grandmama is living and she still got all her faculties by the grace of God, inshallah, you go talk to your grandmama and find out what her grandmama was, what her grandmother's name was. Go figure that out. And then go from there. There's some type of archive. Somebody has the information. You can't tell me we got all this technology today and we can't build. You can't tell me you got a computer in your pocket. You can research every goddamn thing else. Everybody, again.
White girl.
People were trying to dox Pearl. Put that same fucking energy into teaching your children something about their own black history. Because guess what? You mad at this one white girl, but you drop your children off with the oppressor every day at school. Every day. And don't bat an eye. But we supposed to believe that you...
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black.
That's what we supposed to believe. But like Uncle Ruckus said, there's a lot of y'all out there. They may not pay that much, but working for white folks look better on my resume. But you'll come in this space, throwing fists up, everybody get together. Again, shout out to Broken Traditions. Brother, I don't know if you still in the chat or not, but shout out to you. Brother did a great a great video on how we dropped the ball in 2020. Had the whole world looking at us. They finally paid us attention because of George Floyd. And what did we accept? Symbolism. So-and-so big name company stands against racism. Symbolism. We won. No. We gonna build this shit or we not. And if we're not, that's cool. Just let brothers like myself know. Don't be trying to sell wolf tickets, calling people all types of sellouts and coons and everything else under the sun. And you turning your ass right back around and go work with the same white folks. I told you I've been in the Army 15 years. I know I done served with some racists. But the job got to get done. He want to go home to his family. I want to go home to mine. Leave that shit where it is. It's plenty of us that don't rock with white folks. It's plenty of us that don't rock with nobody outside the community. But you mad because she slipped up or infiltrated. Once again, I asked y'all, who the fuck said Just Pearly Things was the woman king of the black manosphere? And if anybody did say that silly ass shit, why did you believe it? Why does that make sense to you? When you have an Obsidian, you have an O'Shea Duke Jackson. Brothers that put our beloved R.I.P. Kevin Samuels on. Why would you even believe that? But again, until we start building and putting stuff together for ourselves, what are we mad about? Because in real life, all of us, this Sunday night, we're going to cut off YouTube, go to bed, get up, and 9 times out of 10, go work for a white-owned company or some type of institution. And if you are that black entrepreneur, you need to be teaching everybody else. You can't always sell a class or a book. Sometimes you got to give up that free game, especially to the younger ones. I'm not telling you not to do what you do because we're going to support you. You see the Book of Obsidian? Damn it, I always get that wrong. The Book of Obsidian behind me. Support each other. Rock with each other. Disagree with each other. But you can respectfully disagree and have that conversation and flesh it out. And you might bring somebody over to your side. Somebody might come over to your side. You might go over to their side. You might meet in the middle. Either way, it's that foundation I was just talking about before the stream closed. That foundation I was just talking about, you can build on that, bro. You can't sell me and tell me that we can't. But again, we worried about a white girl all week. I wish the energy that I seen from some big names. Again, I'm hovering around 800 subscribers. They got thousands. Worried about some little ass white girl from Midwest America. but finna go work for her daddy tomorrow.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back.
We just be taking L's and don't even want to realize it, and then turn around and do that shit to each other. Because real talk, it's some shit going on in your community. It's some shit going on in your family. You ain't checked yet. Your cousin boyfriend been whooping her ass the last 3-4 years. Ain't none of the men in the family went over there and checked him. 9 times out of 10, following behind the women in the family. Don't go over there. Like I've said before, we've all heard it. You gonna make it worse. Don't say nothing. Mind your business. We got real shit going on. You see what our nephews and sons looking like. You see what the young girl talking about. She gonna listen to the slave master. She ain't the only one. And please don't put her age on it, because some of y'all grown ass 30, 40, 50-year-old women talking like that. I'm gonna get back in my regular bag soon, but tonight I had to talk to my people. Again, in this book I showed you, it means something to me. This is my family history. Where's yours? And when I said we was able to trace back all the way to slavery, when Margaret Ashe, of course not her last name, was brought over here, she was 12. So think about that. What do you think she was able to stop them from doing to her if they wanted to? Nothing. She was a 12-year-old girl. So I do take slavery serious before y'all get in y'all goddamn feelings about every motherfucking thing. But if we're gonna take that serious, we need to take the times we're living in serious. Because them people literally laid down a foundation. The same fucking reason you mad at Just Pearly Things need to be the same reason to light a fire up under your ass to build something for yourself, your kids, and with other black people. It's okay to do that. Everything ain't gotta be a free my cousin, free my nigga because some bullshit happened. We so forgiving of shit that actually happens in our community. But we be so pissed off over words. And if y'all want to debate, argue, all that shit, we can get into it. We can go back and forth in the comments. You can hit me up. My email is on my chat. On my channel page, on my about section, all that. Y'all know how YouTube and the internet work. You can find me. Y'all see me walking around Atlanta, you probably gonna see me with a cigar in my hand at one of these various cigar bars, but not this month because it is the month of Ramadan. Any of my fellow Muslims out there, Ramadan Kareem. And I know I cursed. Bad Kofa. This content still gonna come because this is the work that Allah put in me, because there's too many black men out there that are not using their voice and they got something to say. If I don't do nothing else, I want the average day-to-day brother that has been through some shit, a solid ass man, to speak his voice. Stop being ashamed to tell your story, bro, including your losses. I've shared many a loss. I done broke down crying on this bitch before. And guess what? If you think it's for clicks and likes, once again, bitch, I'm still not monetized. But I'm gonna go ahead and roll out. Want to make this clear.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Again, Kofa, Growth Talk Podcast. Wake your ugly ass up. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.